Consternation, Uproar, a Dean song that is not totally impossible to learn how to play. Of course, I'm talking about Daves of the Week by Stone Temple Pilots. For Mr. Louis Vincent and Moises Ramos, I assume also a Mr. Gentlemen, thank you for the really fun request. This is quickly becoming my favorite Stone Temple Pilots song to play. I felt like doing it on acoustic. I like that one version on YouTube where Dean is on acoustic. All right, step 1. Middle finger on B5, pointer finger on G4, and ring finger on D6. We'll talk about what this is in a moment, but first of all, go ahead and strum 5 strings. And then you're going to move your shape up 1 fret and switch which strings your middle and pointer finger are on. And now you have the oh-so-recognizable F-shaped A. Because F, G, A, right? So that's the first thing. So if you take that first shape and you extend 1 more note to put your pinky finger on the A string 7th fret, you now recognize it as a C shape, right? Don't need our pointer finger anymore, and it's the wrong fingers, but it is a C shape nonetheless, so whatever note this is, since that's the root note of your C shape, is the chord we're playing. So, Grandma always brings crappy deviled eggs. It's an E. We are playing E, except with the open A in the bass, which makes it an E suspended 4. And if you boil it down, it's this. Which, curiously, sounds absolutely nothing like Days of the Week, and this sounds everything like Daves of the Week. Alright, then we have the trick of the roots and major or minor thirds moving up and down the neck so that you can navigate major and minor chords very swiftly. So, the first one's G major. This is our major third, and this, on the other hand, is our minor third. So it's going to be G major, A major, 2 frets higher, B minor. Now, I like to do it where your ring finger stays on the G string, the note that's taking care of the thirds, and your pointer or middle finger takes care of the root depending on if it's a major or a minor one, right? So 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, 3, 5, 7, 5, 3, 3. Major, major, minor, major, major. Everything we've got so far. The next part's cake. This is going so smoothly. F sharp major, 2, 4, 4, 3. B minor, same shape, but all your fingers go down 1 string towards the floor. And the end of that is when the bass walks up. Right, but the guitar is gonna, this is pretty cool, the guitar is gonna hang on this G note and also play an A note on the G string 2nd fret. A is the 2nd note in G's major scale, do, re, there it is. So this is a G suspended 2, or perhaps an add 9, just to CMA there, and that A is going to become a B on the 4th fret of the G string. And that's it, you're back into... So... Wow, just one tiny part left. Yeah, funny how putting a song in different speed... I was listening in headphones, I could not pick out this... thing specifically. I was gonna say, you know, there's an A, do some stuff in A, but I just heard it. It's do your F-shaped A like we had, open A, pluck down 3 strings there, and then sus4 your A there on the G string 7th fret, the B string, back to the G string, and then a little trill. Guess that's not a trill, it's just a hammer-on pull-off real quick. And then pluck your D string again. So, followed by a G major 7, E string 3rd fret, E string 2nd fret for the baby E string. That's F sharp, the 7th note of the G major scale. G major 7. In the live version I was referring to, when Dean plays the acoustic, he sort of abandons that for the last one and follows the vocal melody. B string. 12, 10, 8, 7, 5, 3, and then I think he plays a B minor, but yeah, that was just that one version, so do that if you want. But anyways, that's it for Daves of the Week. For you two gentlemen, and for you. Fun one. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time with more stuff. I hope that was helpful. Goodbye. Actually, not goodbye. My dad's name is Dave, which reminds me of a story that I've meant to share on here for quite some time that my grandma told me. I used to walk her dog with her. It was one of my favorite things to do, and she's since passed, so I can now share this dark family secret. But she pulled me real close one time, where like anyone was going to hear, and either suggesting that I should never tell anyone this, and I never have until this moment, or maybe she said it outright. I was very young. I don't quite remember the details, but she told me a story of when she took my dad to the dentist one time, and in the waiting room when he was a kid, he was so displeased about being at the dentist, he stood up in front of everyone and proclaimed at the top of his lungs, "Googie Hogsog." So there it is, my deep dark family secret. I think we should make t-shirts. Well, Googie Hogsog.